I've actually just come back from my holiday, and no, I never did get time to do the service, but I've ordered the parts, and I also ordered some smaller indicators which I'm going to be fitting. So these ones should go here, so they're going to fit there, and I shall take these off, and on the rear here, but it will mean I'm going to have to lower the number plate so they'll just sit above it. But before I do that, I'd just like to give a shout out to my new subscriber Rex. Right, so I better get all my tools out and get going, I suppose. Right, so what I've done, I've made this little bracket up here quickly, give it a little kick so the number plate will just sort of tip back slightly. So that will just drop on like this. I can get that in, lovely super duper, and I've just put that on backwards so you lot can't see my number plate. And now that fits in there like that, and I'm also going to drop this light down just a bit. Did you see the number plate then? So I've drilled it and fitted one. I also had to lower the holes on that bracket, because I don't know whether you can see, that's just about right, I'd say. Just about. I think I'm going to need some countersunk screws in there to bring that number plate in closer. And also, I don't know whether you can see, I've had to just, because this slopes in, I've had to just sand a little edge on there, put wedge shaped, so that just sits on there. But the bonuses of that, when it's tightened up, it won't move, because the wedge will sit in nicely, so that's quite good. So as we come round here, so I've banged the hole in there, can you see that? So this is going to be the same, just taper it, put it in. So yeah, that'll be alright, no worries. Right, so moving on, I've drilled and lowered the light. I cut a little piece out of there, so that's alright. I've also used them holes, I've just gone through there to pull the cables through, so that's good. I've also made some rubber washers there, just for the vibration on these lights. And I've found 2 countersunk screws. Right, both the indicators are on now. I'll put one washer on first, and also use some black mastic. Pushed it through, another rubber washer, the nut, and I also filled the end of that hole up with that black mastic as well, because it's through the mudguard, it's going to get a lot of water and dirt. Once I tried that, then so I thought, right, I've got the 2 on, I thought I'll try it and use the 2 original front ones, and it wouldn't work. So I thought, oh, I don't know. So I popped out the bulb, and it's only a 5 watt. So they're not going to work, they have to be the same wattage, which is 23 watt. So I've bought these halogen ones, they're 23 watt. So I've put that in, and then I tried it again, and it still wouldn't work. So I thought, oh, I don't know. So I'm just going to wait until I get all 4 indicators on and then go from there. But I'm going to put some, I've got some silver ducting tape, it is, and I'm going to stick it behind there and put some silver. There's no reflector at the back of them, which I find quite strange. Well, they are cheap, aren't they? So that'll be the next job, that, and then drill the front. This is that silver ducting tape, so I've just pulled a piece off like that, and then I'm just going to stick it behind there. I suppose you could use tin foil and a bit of glue, really. It's just that I've got this, so I might as well use it. So that's it, just push that in, stick that there. It's got to help, can't do no other. I didn't show you, but the original wiring, that was part of the old indicator wiring, because the new stuff's only short. So I just cut, put it to, one's earth, one's ground, one's live. It's really, really simple. Well, you'd have thought so, but I can't get them to work. Right, time to remove the front indicators. I've already cut the cable, needs grinding here and under here. I've already done this side, just needs cleaning up with a grinder. I've just finished off that, that's alright, give it a quick squirt of black, that's fine. I've drilled 2 new holes in the headlight bracket frame there. I didn't measure them or nothing, I just sort of done it by eye. I'm still going to have to do the same thing, I'm going to have to just grind a little edge on there, put it in. But it does help lock it into position. So once I do that, 2 rubber washers, and then I'll have to connect it up inside the headlight and see why they won't flash. Right, I've got it working. Believe it or not, it was the flasher unit. Look at that, it's still got algae on it, no wonder. I managed to find this in the shed. I mean, it looks like it's been kicked down the road. It's full of dents and I have no idea what it's off. It's too small to go in there. I'm just going to find a way of fixing that in there. Well, that's it. Working. Got them working. So that's cool. It looks a lot better, doesn't it? Hey, I really like the look of it now. So, just to prove it, let me have a go. And both sides. Hey, what about that? I couldn't find the hazard switch, so I can't put the hazards on. Right, all that's left now, put the new handle grips on. Now let's split. And that's the last bit of damage I've done when I threw it down the road over 20 years ago. So I suppose it's about time I replaced it. Alright, so thanks for watching and I shall see you all on my next video. Bye!